SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, was almost broke with no way out. NASA, in the form of a $1.5 billion contract, lent a helping hand to the pioneering enterprise, pulling it out of the quagmire. Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be telling you about how NASA saved SpaceX from bankruptcy. Watch this video till the end because we'll also be telling you about many other collaborations and facts about NASA and SpaceX. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, is a governmental organization responsible for the civilian space program and aeronautics and space research in the U.S. The National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, or NACA, was replaced by NASA in 1958. NASA is responsible for the development of the Orion spacecraft as well as supporting the International Space Station. The Launch Services Program, which oversees operations for launch and management for uncrewed NASA missions, is likewise under the agency's control. Space Exploration Technologies Corp., also known as SpaceX, is an aerospace manufacturer from America, space transportation service provider, and communications firm in Hawthorne, California. Elon Musk created SpaceX in 2002 with the purpose of lowering space transportation costs so that Mars may be colonized. Elon Reeve Musk, FRS, is an investor, entrepreneur, and business magnate born on June 28, 1971. He's the creator, CEO, and chief engineer of SpaceX, an angel investor, Tesla Inc.'s CEO and product architect, the founder of The Boring Company, and a co-founder of Neuralink and OpenAI. Musk is the world's wealthiest individual, as per both the Forbes Real-Time Billionaires list and the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, with an estimated net worth of roughly $252 billion as of April 2022. NASA is a sluggish government organization swollen by decades of parochial congressional meddling compared to the nimble SpaceX. It doesn't require 10 field centers to keep senators and reps happy, but it does. Despite this, NASA is committed to the greater good and acknowledges the value of fresh ideas, even if Congress does not. As a result, it has remained a reliable partner for SpaceX, acting as a guardian angel for the corporation. NASA stated in awarding SpaceX more flights that it is currently the only American corporation capable of delivering people to the International Space Station. The Hawthorne, a company based in California, was felicitated with a sole source amendment to the existing contract of NASA and SpaceX. Musk responded to an interview tape uploaded on Twitter in which he discusses his reaction to receiving the NASA contract. Two billionaires have flown to the edge of space, signaling the beginning of the next chapter in space travel. However, the firm that popularized the concept of commercial space travel was previously fighting to stay afloat. SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, was on the verge of bankruptcy with no way out. NASA, in the form of a $1.5 billion contract, lent a helping hand to the pioneering enterprise, pulling it out of the quagmire. Musk stated that he could not even hold the components after understanding that his business had won the deal. He let it all out because he adores them. The interviewer then asks if they were able to save you. "Yeah, they did," Musk said. "Financially and possibly emotionally," added the interviewer. "I'll tell you," Musk says, "that was definitely beneficial." "I thought we had surely," Musk remarked in response to an inquiry from the Twitter account that had uploaded the video clip. "We were a little company back then and only one of 4 launches made it into orbit, leaving me with no money. NASA calls some days before Christmas to inform us that we'd won." The video of Musk makes no mention of the purpose of the contract or when it was awarded. They could, however, be referring to NASA's commercial cargo contracts with SpaceX for 12 trips. It may appear that Elon Musk, the millionaire entrepreneur, has found swift and easy success in every endeavor he has undertaken thus far, such as Tesla and SpaceX. However, he claims that the trip has not been easy. Mr. Musk's private space enterprise was nearly bankrupt at one point, and he had no idea how to save it. Mr. Musk stated in an interview that NASA came to his rescue at the time and salvaged SpaceX with a $1.5 billion contract. Tesla owners in Silicon Valley, the world's innovation capital, shared a video of the interview on Twitter. "It's accurate," Mr. Musk said in response to the footage. It was not apparent from the interview or Mr. Musk's comment what the contract was for or when it was offered. However, the most direct link could come from SpaceX's early years. Between the years 2006 and 2008, SpaceX had a difficult period. Before the 4th flight in September 2008, the Falcon 1 rocket had failed 3 times. Despite this, in late 2008, the firm was almost bankrupt due to a lack of funds to pay its staff. NASA, on the other hand, announced 2 days before Christmas that it had awarded SpaceX commercial cargo contracts for 12 trips. The contract was worth $1.6 billion, similar to what Mr. Musk mentioned in the interview. NASA has awarded 2 contracts for commercial cargo resupply services to the International Station of Space, one to Orbital Sciences Corp. of Dulles, Virginia, and the other to Space Exploration Technologies, or SpaceX, of Hawthorne, California. NASA had ordered 8 missions from Orbital valued at $1.9 billion and 12 flights from SpaceX valued at $1.6 billion at the time of the award. Power Play, Tesla, Elon Musk, and the Bet of the Century, a new book by Tim Higgins about Elon Musk, recounts the highs and lows of the world's most famous electric car company's creator and CEO. Musk had sacked key executives and engineers throughout that year after his Model 3 manufacturing had also fallen behind schedule. According to Higgins' narrative in his new book, Musk's Tesla was burning money, and Elon Musk was busy confessing his folly on Twitter. Excessive automation at Tesla was a mistake. To be more specific, it was a blunder on my part. Humans are grossly undervalued. Elon Musk, according to Higgins, set unachievable targets and fired everyone who challenged his flawed logic. It was obvious to everybody that something had to be done. Around this time, NASA awarded Elon Musk's SpaceX a single contract, which saved the now billionaire. While Musk was pondering his financial ruin, having bet it all with the $180 million he received from selling PayPal to eBay in 2002, NASA surprised Musk by awarding SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to transport at least 20 metric tons of supplies to the International Space Station. In the video, Musk can be heard saying, "NASA informed us that we won a $1.5 billion deal. I couldn't even keep the phone in my hand. I love you guys," I just blurted out. He claims that he had almost no finance and that a fourth unsuccessful work would have been game finished. On September 28, 2008, SpaceX's Falcon 1 rocket successfully carried the dummy payload to orbit for the first time. Musk received NASA's contract on December 23, 2008, and Tesla investors opted to contribute more money after 2 days on Christmas Eve. Since then, the rockets haven't failed. Musk responded to the portion from his 1-hour interview with correspondent Scott Pelley, which aired in March, on his official Twitter account, saying, "It's true, I do love NASA, always have. I just want to express my gratitude to those in government who, despite tremendous pressure, work tirelessly to ensure that the right thing is done. Therein lies the American state's essential goodness," Musk continued. In a televised interview in 2014, his brother Kimball Musk remarked of him, "He's a man with infinite desire." Without NASA's investment, private spaceflight would be drastically different today. NASA started making investments in private space businesses in 2006 in the hopes of one day using them to deliver goods and crew to the International Space Station. SpaceX was among the first firms to obtain funding from NASA when it was just 4 years old. SpaceX's workhorse Falcon 9 rocket was developed with nearly half of the cost covered by NASA. NASA's assistance for businesses like SpaceX has changed the face of the aerospace sector in the United States. Aerospace contractors with a long history of little or zero competition are focusing more on new technologies that reduce the cost of spaceflight. Companies from the United States are now competing for a worldwide launch industry that was previously dominated by Russian and Chinese rockets. NASA also benefits from having a diverse set of domestic and foreign partners capable of launching spacecraft and transporting astronauts and cargo to the International Space Station. Thanks for staying throughout. Let us know your views on NASA and SpaceX in the comments below. Like and share the video, hit the bell icon for more amazing content, stay tuned, and stay safe.